please. It's now 7 o'clock. Please hurry.
Okay, the time is 7:58, and it's a nice morning, a real nice morning out there in New York City, especially if you don't have to do anything and you can just stay curled up there under the sheets with whoever you want to be curled up with. Hey, I don't want a prize, none of my business who or what you're curled up with. I learned that lesson a long time ago. Used to be real concerned with what my older brother was up to, or up with, if you get my drift. Let's face it, I just asked the big question one too many times. It was the second time I asked if you want to know the truth. Next thing I knew, the guy had me tied up with those football bandits from his school, Tuskegee Technical Junior College. I couldn't breathe. I don't think I wanted to breathe. Enough about my brother. Let's check the weather when Sally comes. Sally, what's it look like out there, huh? Got any windows in your room? How do you tell people about the weather if you don't have any windows?
Well, Biff, it's a beautiful but cold morning.
Why did you sleep in here again?
I just thought it would be easier.
Going to get further and further away as the cold air mass from Canada keeps coming down in our area.
What's wrong with you, Tom?
Some idea of what kind of weather we should expect.
Nothing's wrong with me. I just
Albany registered
thought
50 degrees
it would
above
be
zero
better
this
if
morning.
I slept in here.
In our region,
Tom.
Westchester reports 6 degrees also, with temperatures slightly warmer near to the truth. Connecticut is showing slightly warmer temperatures also. Especially
Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?
forecast for today calls for consistent low temperatures.
Am I doing something wrong?
Chance of clouds this evening approaching. The barometer will hold steady at
You're not doing anything wrong.
and the winds will remain
Really.
at a gusty 10 miles per hour out of the south.
I'm gonna go get the paper, Les, okay? I'll be right back.
Do you remember the last time I said if I ever thought of lying, I'd rather think of dying instead. And maybe you remember the last time you called me to say we were through. How it took a million tears just to prove they all were for you. But those days are through, 'cause it wouldn't have made any difference if you loved me. How could you love me when it wouldn't really make any difference? If you really loved me, you just didn't love me, 'cause I know of hundreds of times I could be in the most unfaithful arms that you always picture me. And maybe you remember that though I can't always show proof I was true, no one else could change my mind or stop me coming home to you. But those days are through, 'cause it wouldn't have made any difference if you loved me. How could you love me when it wouldn't really make any difference? If you really loved me, you just didn't love me.
I don't feel things that I want myself to feel. I don't feel emotions with intensity anymore. Nothing's in the extreme. None of my relationships, like men or friends, overwhelm me. I think that's what I want.
Why don't you come back to bed? Come on.
I have to start a big project today. I thought about it all night.
You got plenty of time. Come on.
It's just really on my mind. I'm gonna get the Times. Do you want anything?
Yeah. I want you to come back to bed.
I'd like to come back to bed too, Bill.
Why don't you ever get back into bed? Asshole.
I liked him once. Not anymore.
Once?
In my past. I don't feel anything anymore.
Anything?
The network guys are going to give you their opinions today, huh?
Yep.
I'm sure they'll think your suggestions are great.
I hope so.
I don't have any of my stuff ready for pottery class. Guess I won't go.
Why don't you have any of it ready?
I've been too busy.
Yeah, doing what?
Oh, I have a lot to do here every day. I'm not like you. I can't work. That's what the doctor says.
The doctor said you were fine, that you could work. You just don't want to work.
I worked every day for 8 years. I deserve a vacation.
Tom, these script changes are brilliant. They're brilliant. We absolutely love them. They added a real definition of the character I think is necessary. Give him a focus, made him very sharp. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
Oh, thank you. I did feel that that you had to generate sympathy. This guy had to suffer quietly with his problems. So.
Exactly. That's exactly how I felt. I felt the whole human panorama of his life before this had been missing. Now you really seem to flush the guy out. In fact, you know, it made me feel as if he had really beaten his children to a pulp.
It's true. In a way, we do need them.
Exactly.
Well, in a way, the story didn't even work without him. If he runs away from his problems, it shows him to be weak, and you can't sympathize with this man unless he's strong, unless he has that strength.
We like the changes, Tom. They're very good. In a way, they're excellent, and from your point of view, they may even be necessary. But we're going to have to forget about them.
What?
Forget about them. Say the sponsor is giving us a lot of hard time here, being very inflexible, and we're just going to have to forget about them.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Look, you read the script. You signed the contract.
Yeah, I signed the contract, I read the script, but why does that prevent me from making a few changes that only improve it? You guys change scripts all the time. I'm not talking about adding a new character, am I? No, I'm talking about a few little blue pages here.
Next time, okay?
Excuse me, Mr. Christo, you have an important call. It's your boy.
You know, I felt it was really sort of important to stroke him a little bit. You know, artistic temperaments.
Hi, Les. What's the matter?
Uh-oh. You sound pissed off.
I was just told to take my ideas and shove them up my ass.
I'm sorry. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It just goes with the territory. It was such fun. Why would they pay us?
I was wondering, I have this problem. See, I can't get out today. I'm really busy. And I need a couple of things.
I don't know what I can do.
Well, the stores are right by NBC.
You could get them on your way home.
I guess so. What do you need?
Okay, depends on what we're going to have for dinner.
Everyone should have something passionate in their lives. Otherwise, what's the point?
Is that what you want?
I think so. I think I want to feel an emotion I'm a little scared of. Like it's bigger than me. Like I can't be a machine and control it.
You want to be out of control.
Maybe.
Oh, those guys love you, I think. If you told them the world was flat, they would have just kept nodding their heads. Especially Bergrauer. I think he has a crush on you.
Now, wait a second. We're dealing with a professional operation here. We're dealing with science. There isn't 1 square inch of room for emotion, but you're right!
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, Marty got approval on her project. Bergrauer was in the palm of her hand.
Well, not exactly, but,
I talked to her already before you went in.
What?
I told him that he should go along with it. Now he listens to me. He's scared of me. Besides, the director wants me to have his job. I knew he'd go for it.
So, that's why he was so easy on us. I said if Marty told me...
He approved it because it was justified. I had all my papers in order, everything.
Anything I can do for you, I do. I'm just glad to help.
I did this myself, for God's sake.
Of course you did, Marty. I know that. It's just that I knew he'd be tough on you, that's all, and I softened him up.
I should have known. I mean, I've never seen that old geezer act so nice.
Well, now you got something to keep you busy. Do you want to have some lunch? Huh? You deserve a little celebration. We can toast our great teamwork together.
I have to do an errand.
Okay, we'll do it on the way.
Yeah, maybe you can soften up the dry cleaner for me, too. I just want to feel something so big. Well, it makes me re-examine my own little stupid world. Maybe that is out of control.
It all depends.
Maybe I just want it because I don't have it. Maybe I'm just being greedy. But I already have control, so why would I want to give that away?
Now you want to be in control.
Put your foot down. I don't know, he keeps taking away from your life or leading in this direction or that. I don't know what the hell he does for you anyway.
Look, why don't I just go by myself? I'll meet you later.
What are you yelling at me for? I'm just telling you what I think. And I think you have to stand up and take charge.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bill?
In work, control is good. In everything else, it's not. Such a weird contrast. Well, if I can do one, I can do the other, right? I mean, makes me feel like such a total useless failure.
At what?
My life, my private life. Everybody has problems, but I don't want them. That isn't fair to the rest, is it?
Who's that?
What do you mean?
The rest.
My friends, my father.
Ah, your father. Perhaps we should look a little further in that direction.
A sad story from the Illinois farmlands. It seems that the Winnell family just can't get matters to come to a restful pause in their lives. Last October, you may remember Cloven Winnell, the father of 3 children, a successful farmer, accidentally shot himself in the head while demonstrating gun safety to his twin 6-year-old girls. Mr. Winnell, a member of the American
Great,
Rifle
actually. I got approval on my depression
daughters would
experiment.
grow up to be scared of firearms if he did not show them.
What do you have to study depression for?
Mr. Winnell
People are
was
depressed because they're depressed.
You don't mean that.
To his daughters.
What's there to be happy about?
Terrified of what his father was doing, begged him to stop, but he didn't. Instead, he pointed the pistol at his head and fired to show that an unloaded gun does no damage.
Human civilization is based on moments of great depression, periods of great misfortunes, acts of tremendous ego and stealth. Never changes.
There are acts of goodness, too.
On the show, shout 'em out. So it's 2-1 for Abel. Next question. Graceful ballet dancers were the
You believe
special
that?
subject of this French
I want
paper.
to.
Yes, Sharon?
Was that Renoir?
There's gotta be something out there worth believing in.
Sharon. Next question.
You're young yet, Marty.
The steamship builder whose boat was a Claremont but called a Folly was Sharon?
You don't think that's right? You don't think I should feel that way?
You don't care what happens to me, do you?
I do. I really do care.
If you cared about me, then you'd let me do what I know is right for me.
What am I stopping you from doing? I forget.
You want me to stay here.
Well, of course I want you to stay here. Leslie, what the hell are you talking about?
The weather. It's bad for me. The city, it's bad for me. It gives me a lot of tension. It makes me very upset. I just want to go away.
We just got back from the Bahamas 2 weeks ago. Where would you like to go now?
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere warm. And not a city.
Well, you go. I can't. I just can't go.
Why the hell
I can't
not?
go.
That film of yours, you said that they're not letting you do it the way that you want to do it, right? So you should quit.
I can't expect
It is bad for you.
I can't expect to come back to something if I go away every time you want to. I work for a living. I live here. I can't go anywhere.
You don't understand at all.
What don't I understand? I forget.
I have to go away.
And how's work?
I had a battle with the department head. Bill stepped into the middle of it. Well, I guess he was just trying to help.
You guess?
He doesn't understand why I want to be by myself. He wants to keep holding on. I guess that's what's wrong with the relationship.
You don't like it, do you, having to be by yourself?
What the hell are you talking about? I handle myself fine. There's nothing to do with not wanting to be
You
alone.
never leave my house, for Christ's sake. You stay over every night. What's the matter with your place?
Nothing. I thought you wanted to stay over there. It's a hassle for me, running back and forth, getting my
Running back and
clothes.
forth. You just move for the sake of spinning your own wheels. Don't you think you're a little too old for that? Don't you think that there's something else?
Well,
Well, there is a lot more, and we're not getting it. We're moving away from it.
Hi. I have to go away.
Leslie, having hypoglycemia does not mean you're gonna die. The doctor said you were fine. I've had enough of it. I can't take it anymore. I have to have some kind of life, some sort of normal life.
You have one. You don't have my problems. I got sick. I can't help it.
You use this disease of yours as an excuse from life. I need the person I knew before. I have to lean on somebody too.
How do you expect me to be strong when you don't even let me make decisions for myself?
You don't even want to make those decisions.
You're wrong. You're wrong about everything. I need to be in a quiet place. I need people around me who care about me. I can't take stress. Look at what you do to me. You never sleep with me. You don't talk to me. You only care about yourself. Hello, hello. Hi, Bill. Oh, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Better. I'm going to Antigua on Monday to the yoga retreat.
Oh, yeah? Griffin Dunne's place. Great spot. You're gonna love it.
I know. I've been there.
Hey, buddy. Good. This is Marty. Tom and Leslie. Marty.
Hi. Hi. Thanks for inviting us.
Glad you
You gonna be all right without her?
Well, come on in. Give me your coats. Hasn't it just been the coldest out there?
You all right?
Just fine.
Can I get you something?
No, thanks.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
So why are you in here all alone?
I wanted to be quiet.
Why'd you come to a party if you wanted quiet?
I was brought to the party, okay?
There's no one in the library. If anybody's looking for you, tell them you're in there.
Thanks. How can I be alone if you're here?
Does my being here bother you that much?
No. I just need to be able to come back to my place by myself for a while. Maybe I just need to do stupid stuff. Stuff you only do when you're alone. Don't you get frustrated being around me all the time?
No. I'm happy when I'm with you.
And I'm happy when I'm with you, too. I just need some time by myself, that's all. We'll still see each other.
All right, as long... Yeah. All right. It's like growth, right?
Right.
Do you want to have some dinner with me tonight?
No. Not for a while, okay?
The car's waiting.
I'll miss you.
Have a good time.
You know that I'm doing this for us. I have to get well before I can be an interesting person to you. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. I know that. Car's waiting. Right.
I love you, Tom. I love you so much. I'm sorry that this has to happen.
I love you too. Here. Don't forget your little frog.
Thanks. Why didn't you let me take your bag? Things don't fall out of your bag.
Look, this guy's got enough shit going on in his life. I mean, his wife accuses him of child abuse, his kid gets run over by a biker, and he just cannot sell used cars.
I don't think you understand.
No, you don't understand. He can be a garbage man, he can be a carpenter, he can be a cobbler. It doesn't matter. He cannot sell used cars.
He's right.
He's right?
I have a brother-in-law who's a used car salesman. He's a nice guy. I like him. But he gets on that lot. He becomes a congenital liar. Yeah, go ahead and change it. But keep him blue-collar. You know, good, triumphing over evil. Lots of sympathy.
Tom. I'm sorry, gentlemen.
Who is it?
Tom, could you let me know within the hour what job you choose for him? I'm having lunch with a sponsor at Renwick. Renwick.
Burbrower says if the drug company's going to keep their money in, we have to use their product.
If that was a condition, they should have said so before we started. It's too late. They've missed the boat.
But Burbrower says we can't go ahead without this company. Maybe Bill can talk to him for us.
If anybody's going to talk to him, I will. Why would Bill have any more success with that gas bag than I would?
Well, you saw what happened when he talked to him before you pitched the experiment.
He approved it because it was justified. Bill had nothing to do with it.
Hey, what's happening, kids?
Burbrower is trying to change the experiment. Some drug company wants us to use their antidepressant.
It's too late. He'll just have to tell them no go.
Listen, why don't you let me talk to him? He eats out of the palm of my hand.
If anyone's going to talk to him, I will. Thanks, Bill. No thanks.
Remember me? You came with Bill and mine.
Yeah, I remember. How are you?
Fine. How's Bill?
Fine, I guess. I don't see him anymore. How's your wife? What was her name?
Leslie.
Yeah.
We're getting a divorce.
Sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Yeah, me too.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
I make the same mistakes every time. Different men, same mistakes. But I have a responsibility to myself, to my own desires, right?
What do you think?
I think there's an independent person inside me who's self-sufficient. But when I'm unhappy, that person isn't in there.
You've been alone now for 2 months. Is that person there in you?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think it might be healthy to see if that person can survive around other people? Maybe you can begin to see people now.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
For you.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
Oh, so are you.
That's fascinating. You know, I've never met a woman like you before.
Well, it's just something I'm working on.
Your intelligence is just so keen.
Seems so quick, but have you ever thought about a family? Children? Getting married?
I don't want to get fixed
Come
up.
on, you love this girl.
I'm perfectly happy. Besides, women don't like separated men. They always wind up back with their wives.
Yeah, and are you planning on going back to Leslie?
No way.
Well, so why can't you go out with a couple of girls?
I have too much to do anyway. My apartment's falling apart. It's too much work to do in this film. I just need some time to be by myself, just figure out what I really want.
Come on, going out on a date does not mean you're selling your soul, and you can't keep running home like that every night. What do? Meditate?
Oh, I thought you made TV movies.
Motion pictures. I used to make motion pictures. The big money now is in commercials. Dog food, diapers, deodorants.
I took a commercial acting class once.
Really?
Uh-huh. We practiced talking into the camera and sounding believable.
I believe it.
Good. I liked it.
Would you like to come over to my place for a drink?
I don't drink.
Well, we could just talk.
My first wife barely finished junior college. Being out on a date with a bright woman like you.
You know Tom Selleck personally?
I work with him, yes.
God.
Well, you'll be divorced soon, right?
Well, it's like a trial separation. We're not sure what we want to do, but here's hoping.
Listen, Louis told me you were already divorced, and I don't date married men, okay? So.
He's a conductor with the Chicago Symphony. We're thinking of getting married in the spring.
You're getting married? I thought you'd just broken up with somebody.
That's true. It was love at first sight. But I know it's the real thing. If only Johann would agree to it.
You're not mad at me, are you?
Oh, no.
First my
no,
wife,
I'm not mad.
you,
I'm just gonna shoot Louis, okay? I don't go out with married guys, all right?
Well, he probably misunderstood.
Yeah, right, and he's your best friend. Jerk.
Yes, in Manhattan. Could I have the number of the Columbia Presbyterian Hospital, please?
The general number is 660-5555.
Thank you. Thank you.
Josephson speaking. Yeah, just a minute. Who's calling?
Tom Christo.
Hi.
Hi, Marty. How are you?
Fine, what's up?
Nothing really. I was just looking at the latest issue of the American Clinical.
Psychiatric Review?
What the hell are you reading that stuff for? Don't you work in, what was it? That's right.
Publishers send us all kinds of rec, and we use it for real-life material.
Flattering picture, isn't it?
Wow.
So what's going on?
Nothing. I just saw your picture. I thought I'd call.
How's work?
It's great. It's great. Listen, I'm sure that once this article gets around, you're going to be deluged with offers of dinner and dancing, but if you're free sometime, I would love to take you out.
Well, I'm kind of busy right now, and,
I don't know anything about rats.
I work a lot at home.
Sure, but sometime if you don't want to go out with anyone too scientific, I'd be happy to go out with you.
That's a nice offer.
So, when would be good for you?
Actually, we could do it Thursday.
Thursday. Dinner?
yeah,
Say, about 8:30?
fine.
Usually I just go home, fix myself something to eat, tinkle the ivories, read all night long. It's pretty dull, actually.
Why do you say that?
You don't think that sounds dull?
No, not if it's what you want to do. Certainly better than going out on a lot of stupid dates to appease your conscience or someone else's.
Hey, I do that too. It's not that what I think I do is dull. It's other people.
You that concerned by what other people think?
No, I'm not.
Why'd you get divorced?
Why'd I get divorced? I felt I had to protect myself. I just didn't feel like throwing my life away just yet, which is what I was doing because it was a dead-end relationship.
Didn't you know that when you got married? You saw her for a long time, didn't you?
Well, if I knew that when I got married, I wouldn't have gotten married. Okay. My turn. Why'd you stop seeing Bill?
It wasn't working. I need to have a partner, not a dependent. I always wind up taking care of the men I see.
Couldn't work it out?
I didn't have the desire to. Small things can be changed, big things, no. You have to decide if you can live with the big stuff. If you can't, you can't. So be it.
And if you can't?
You get out.
Wow. This direct stuff must make you a really fun first date.
Is that an insult?
No. No, it's just that most women don't usually talk like that.
Most men just want women to listen.
Hey!
It's true. Do you know what passes for conversation these days? My problem is I actually listen to it.
Well, both sexes are guilty, I think.
My dates either spend the whole time complimenting me excessively or talking forever about their work. No one seemed to think themselves were too interesting.
You didn't go out with any actors then, I take it.
My old boyfriend's an actor.
Oops.
Haven't you gone out with actresses?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And?
And what?
Did she get the part or what?
You know, I've been going out to vary my life a little. And it just turns out that my life is much more varied when I'm alone. The other people tend to dilute me.
You haven't met anyone you liked?
Yeah, some I liked. Nobody I liked. Rough.
I enjoyed this. I'm glad you called.
Me too. It's nice to have a chance to act somewhat normal again.
Hey, your friends are wrong. You're okay.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean we can do this again?
Well, my project's getting kind of time-consuming now. The trial's coming up.
Whenever.
Okay.
Good night, Marty.
Good night, Tom.
I can feel, I can tell, I can feel, I can tell, I can see something is changing. To me, change is no stranger. I don't run, I don't hide, I don't run, I don't hide, I don't fight what fate arranges. I don't think about danger. If it was meant for me, I know just where to go. But if I can take it slow, then I might be in control.
Slow down, Marty. First, the basic question is...
Whether or not biological methods of treatment are required in dealing with any abnormality that has a rapid appearance.
Well, you've just confirmed what I've been trying to tell you. If it's biological methods of treatment, then the control has to be subject to some sort of chemical factor, even a placebo.
Wrong. The 3 experimental groups are being given tricyclics. In order that the experiment is at all relevant, I designed it so that the control gets nothing. Time and the environment are the only factors.
Well, wouldn't it be the same thing if you gave the control a maintenance dose of Thorazine or something minimal?
No drug's effects are minimal. Even the maintenance doses are system shockers.
Oh, come on, Marty. What's a couple of cc's of Thorazine going to do? Nothing.
I don't agree, and it's my experiment. I think if the environment can cause the problem in the first place, it can correct it too. And I think it's just a matter of time. Waiting and time.
Well, I can pull the plug out on you any time.
I know, but you won't. You're as interested in what I'm looking for as everybody else. Only no one's been willing to wait before.
Tom, do you have something against me personally?
What? You don't like this? I'm very proud of this.
This is a joke, right? This isn't the real film.
Of course it's a real film.
Tom, before I went out on the coast, you promised to make those changes. Then out in L.A., I sent you that memo expressing...
What memo?
The memo. You got the memo.
No.
What?
I sent that memo. I sent it.
I didn't get
Oh,
that.
my
I sent it.
God. Tom, the network will not stand for all this violence. This program's going on the air at 8 o'clock. There are going to be kids watching it. We can't have a scene with a child on a bike being run over by a motorcycle.
Impossible.
This is supposed to be a serious film. It deals with a violent subject. It's going on at 8 o'clock?
Prime time, Tom. Damn it!
Oh, now, come on, Bob.
The whole thing, from beginning to end, is nothing but blood, screaming...
Obscenities, violence.
Jesus Christ, what are you trying to do to us?
How am I supposed to shoot an accident without any blood?
You told us it was going to be internal hemorrhaging. Now,
That's
you promised
right.
us that.
I don't know what to tell you. I thought I thought we were going to make a serious film about child abuse.
Yes, yes, we know that. We're all for child abuse. It's this other stuff that... Oh, God.
No, I'm sure there's going to be some way out of this.
Do we have any outtakes?
We have outtakes. I'm sure. Look, we can solve this. We can solve it.
I don't believe you guys. I told you guys I was going to do this film, and that's exactly what I did.
Look, we can solve it. We'll make a few small adjustments.
Small changes? Oh, no. We're going to have to reshoot the whole thing. Say, don't we have the actors tied up on a mini-series?
You know, I can find that out for you right now.
Listen, this is the film. This is it. This is the film I was signed on to do. This is the film you hired me to do. I stand by it. Otherwise, I take my name off it, and I have you both in legal suits till hell freezes over.
Oh, Tom, listen.
I want to show this film to Brandon tomorrow.
This is no time for humor, Tom.
I'm serious.
I don't think we have to do that, Tom. We're getting along very nicely here.
I want him to see it. If he doesn't like it, I'll change it. How long will it take to get this deep?
Overnight?
All right, then. Tomorrow, I want Brandon to see it.
You're going to live to regret this, Tom. We're talking about a career.
We're talking about your career, Tom.
See you tomorrow.
Right.
I told you they'd like it.
It just takes a lot of patience. A good deal
You
of
think it can
patience.
only happen by chance?
Well, I don't think you can force it. I tried that. It just made everything fall apart easier and faster.
But most people don't have that kind of patience. They force everything.
Right. People like me. I still make that mistake. I'm always in a hurry.
I'm not saying I live correctly either. I still feel like I keep making the same mistakes over and over, forever.
Well, if you made them forever, you would be stupid. You're not stupid. Not by any means.
You didn't know me then.
Do you regret your decision to stop seeing Bill?
Not in the slightest. I regret I let it go on for as long as I did.
People are usually scared to end something if nothing else is waiting for them. We're all scared. The ridiculous part is there's no reason to be. There's no point in being in a relationship you don't want to be in.
When I stopped seeing Bill, I didn't want to see anyone. I was doing fine. Maybe fine's an exaggeration, but at least I wasn't hurting anyone, including myself. But my friends thought it was unnatural, all that time alone.
With your friends, do you wind up giving advice or taking it?
Giving it. They think I'm in control, compared to them.
So why do you listen?
I don't know.
I'd like to increase your dosage of lithium. Start seeing me twice a week.
It was nice to see some green things, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little vacation for poor people. Listen, I have to work late Tuesday, and would you like to have dinner?
Tuesday? I don't think I have anything special planned. How about I call if there's a problem?
Oh, that's great. Great. Well, if I don't hear from you, I'll pick you up right here at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
Marty, it's your father. I've been trying to get you for the last 3 days, but you don't return my calls. I cooked a nice chicken, but since you're not home, I guess I'll leave it alone. Call me if you want to. Later.
Hi. I need to come over and pick up a few things I left. Call me when it's convenient. I'm always around. I still love you. Very, very much. Bye.
I called earlier. You weren't home. I came to get some of my stuff.
10:30, Leslie. What could you need at this hour?
I left some of my winter clothes.
Why didn't you just pack everything when you moved out of here? You've been back now 3 times for more and more junk.
It's not junk.
You know what I mean.
I didn't think that I would be at Robin's for this long. I was supposed to go back to the yoga retreat last week, but they were full. I need more junk. It's my junk.
Help yourself. I just thought you could make it a little easier on yourself.
You liar. You didn't think anything of the kind. You don't care anymore. You just want me out of your life. You don't give a shit if I live or die. Don't you think you have responsibilities? You can't just turn your back on me. It's illegal.
Do we have to have this discussion now?
Yes, we do. Just when I started getting better, you tell me that you want a... Do you have any idea how bad your timing is? You're so cruel. You're heartless. You refuse to see anything that might be bad for you.
Why don't you just come inside and get your stuff, all right?
I don't want my stuff anymore. I don't want anything that has anything to do with you.
How can you not want anything to do with me? What did I do that was so wrong?
You didn't hear what I just said. It doesn't have anything to do with you. It has to do with me.
Well, I want to be with you.
What about me? What about what I want?
Oh. Don't you like being with me? Don't you like my friends?
Those all have to do with you. What about me?
What about you?
See, that's the problem. It's not your fault. But I just don't think you should keep asking me to try this. I think we should stop trying to force it.
We've had this conversation before, and I don't agree with you.
It just goes along very easily. Like I don't have to think.
Lucky guy.
What's that supposed to mean?
You told me this wasn't going to happen to you. At least not for a long, long time.
Who said it's happening? I just said I met somebody I like. No big deal.
Oh, I understand. But for you, it's very difficult to find someone who you actually like. Like that wonderful girl I set you up with, who you told you were going back to Leslie. No sparks there.
No sparks here either. I just happen to think she's a nice person. That's all.
Right.
I used to get out of bed so crazy, I didn't know how I was going to make it out of the shower.
You should have seen some of the things I did on the way to the shower. You're not crazy, Marty.
You don't know me.
Trust me, I have first-hand experience with questionable sanity. And I don't see any ticks or saliva running down your chin or anything like that.
But you told me you're crazy, and you don't have any of those symptoms either.
I never said I was crazy. I never said that. I said I was different.
Very different.
Well, sometimes too different.
Do you ever play that game of foosball?
Foosball?
Yeah.
Soccer game, little men on poles kind of thing?
Yeah, do you know how to play?
Do you have any foosball here?
Not really. You know where we can find one?
All electronic now.
What do you think?
I bet we could find one somewhere.
You want to keep looking? Some other place?
I don't know, it's kind of late.
What about this thing?
Oh, God.
Okay, don't worry. They got special insurance on the lens for people like us. Let me lower the seat so we don't cut off the heads.
Oh, come on, let's cut the heads off.
Be nice, will you? This cost me $1. Okay, have a seat. Ooh, God, weigh a ton. No,
Thanks a lot.
sorry. All right, now when the light goes off, the picture will be taken. It will be too late to do anything about it. Okay. You have to remember this. Change side, quick.
Wait.
All right, okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay, there's the last one.
And this is the first one.
Thursday?
What, are you asking me on a date?
I have to go to a department party. Do you want to come with me?
Do I have to get dressed up?
Any lab coat will do.
Will I pick you up here?
Early, around 6.
Sure. I want to apologize we never found any foosball. Hope you're not too upset about it.
I'll get over it. Good night.
Corroborating evidence?
Proof.
Great. Bye-bye. Oh, well, guys, huh? I guess it's front and center for the Emmys on this one, huh?
A lot of good work on this.
Yeah.
A lot of guts, you know. And I really appreciate the way you just hung in there, stuck to what you believed in.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Let's come over, you guys.
What are you talking about, Tom?
Oh, hey, come on, Tom. We thought this thing was a hit from the start.
You did?
Well, sure. You know, actually, we feel that this could be breakthrough territory. We could break right through virgin territory on this, so to speak. Oh, all right, look, I know what you're thinking. I know we had our share of problems, but let's just let bygones be bygones, okay? I mean, I actually think that a certain amount of tension is a good thing on a project like this. It keeps it from going right off the deep end. You know?
Exactly. You know, there's a lot of good work on this film.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that it was a really good team effort. You know, I think that we make a damn good team.
I think so. Hey, thanks so much. Really, beautiful work. We, should I tell them about the...
Oh, yeah. See what he thinks about it.
Project. We have a project we've been kicking around for a couple of weeks upstairs, and we think it might be right up your alley. It's another tough-talking story.
Look, let me just tell you about it if you got a minute. I want to just...
I do have to be in there.
Just let me tell you. First of all, it's big.
Oh.
It's bold.
It's very big.
It is about a guy who is a major league football trainer who's also a cross-dresser.
What's a cross-dresser?
You know, a
He
guy,
dresses up in
women's clothing. Right. Dresses up.
Well, what do you think? It's gutsy, huh?
What do you think?
Bold. Why don't you send it to my office, the script?
Yeah, look, I think it's a project that would be just wonderful for the three of us, really. A real team effort, you know? Just think of...
Okay.
Hey, take it easy.
I don't know. Tough guy to work with.
I think he's overrated.
We should get Randy Kleisel in on this one. What do you think?
You know, I could direct.
What?
Can you get me another packet of broth? These don't taste at all.
Your cold's that bad?
Oh, I feel terrible. Don't I look it? Don't I look like I need a vacation?
No, you look all right. And you don't have pellagra or anything.
Well, at least I have you looking on me every once in a while. I haven't been able to get out of this chair for days.
How come you weren't home when I called you last night?
Oh, Miss Farley asked me to come over and have some dinner with her. What a witch.
She's very nice to you. And you're always accepting her invitations.
That's because you can't be here all the time.
Let's hope so. My project's almost finished. I found some really interesting things.
You found that people get depressed. You had to spend other people's money to find that out?
I tried to find out why they stop. Time seems to be the key.
Obviously, eventually they die. They're not depressed after they die.
I'm serious. Time improves matters.
Like things get better with age? Well, I certainly did.
You know what I mean.
You don't think I've improved with age?
No. I think in some ways you turned out to be a real pain in the ass.
What are you talking about?
Well, for one thing, the way you treat me. I'm your daughter, not your slave. I'm an adult, just like you.
I know that. What do you think I am, stupid?
Selfish.
But you're my daughter. I'm supposed to make demands of you that I can't make of other people.
What would you do if you were in my shoes?
I'd be nice.
You would?
Why are you causing me all this trouble? I'm sick. Is this what your psychiatrist told you to do? Go and cause an old man grief?
No, my psychiatrist would have me waiting on you hand and foot. It has nothing to do with her.
Oh, so Savannah's giving you trouble, huh?
No. The only man I see is my friend, for God's sake. How many good friends do you have?
No one. Since Jerry died. It's hard to make friends.
I know that. That's why I feel really lucky that I found this one. A new one.
What's wrong with him that he's just your friend? What's the matter? He's a fakeler?
Nothing's wrong with him. We're just friends.
Hi. Could I have a dozen red roses, please?
We have 3 sizes, sir. We have a short, a medium.
Long stem, please. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and a card. Do you have any cards? Thank you.
Until you die, but it's all
Thank you.
Oh, I shouldn't have put that card in there on the top.
Why? Did you say something mean?
You're not mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you. I have something for you, too.
Handsome devil, is that me?
Yeah.
Serene, sensuous. Well,
Shall we go?
you want to put those in water?
Good idea.
Might want to put some sugar in them.
Sugar in the water?
Well, it makes them live longer.
So, where'd you meet her?
At a party I gave her. She spent most of the time reading a book.
She does that all the time.
It's an interesting way to meet people.
You've been seeing her a lot?
No.
Just wondered.
No, we're friends. Just friends.
We have dinner.
Well, if he's so smart and he looks like that, I don't know why you don't try to improve the friendship.
The friendship is enough. Thank you. How's, Melvin?
That fool? He left. Good riddance.
She told me a little about the experiment, yes.
Oh, she's the best clinician I've ever worked under.
She's very bright. So, are you here with anyone?
Oh, no. Actually, I just broke my engagement off. We didn't have anything to talk about after the sex. Pretty boring.
What'd you talk about before the sex?
Jesus Christ, I can't believe you people. I bring a guy to a party and everybody wants to know how serious we are. He's nice.
And? My friends would have done the same thing. If I brought you around, they'd have made the same assumptions.
I'm so embarrassed.
I'm the one who's embarrassed.
Why?
Well, I inadvertently told one of your assistants that I was very fond of you. Probably sound like one of your dates now, but I never met anyone quite like you. I'm sorry. I'll get the check.
You don't sound like them.
Yes, I do. You see, I've always thought of you as a friend. A friendship I value enormously. But lately I've been feeling this other thing, and I don't know, I didn't want it to happen. I certainly didn't expect it to happen. Not with you.
Neither did I. But I look forward to seeing you. I've never done that before.
Bothers you, right?
It bothers the shit out of me. I don't think I'm ready for this. I told myself I was going to be alone for a long time. Now this. I don't know.
Look, it bothers me too. But I just came out of a bad relationship. I was in for a long time. And I didn't do anything. I just sat around and watched it go down the tubes. I didn't act. I reacted. Now I want to act. That's why I gave you that card. I was just terrified. But I thought it would be better to give you that card and be terrified than to just be terrified and not do anything at all. Does that make any sense at all?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Now I probably insulted you.
No,
I've
not at
bounds.
all. I don't see how you can feel this. I'm not worthy of those feelings.
I'll be the judge of that, okay? Believe me, you're worthy of them.
God damn it.
Okay, we'll just drop it, okay? Let's drop it. Did you happen to see that thing in the Daily News about those little kids who go sucking tokens out of the turnstile so that people put them in, it's a true story, they put them in and then the kids suck them up. Save 75 cents.
Hey, wake up. Have some. Anyone call?
Nope. Oh, yeah, sorry. Burbrower.
Is that it?
Yep.
Well, if he calls again, tell him I'll be in his office this afternoon.
You got a call here.
Marty?
Thompson. He wants to tell you what the sponsor said about the screening.
Nobody else.
Be upfront and speak his piece, and it's for her time to put their heads together and try to make the night unwind. And it strikes on this time to make his move. It's time to turn and walk away. So we plays that old cliche.
Disgusting tomatoes.
It's winter. What do you expect?
Round tomatoes.
What are you gonna make?
Caesar salad, veal marsala, asparagus with Parmesan cheese, and for dessert, raspberries and cream. Sound good?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
No, that sounds really good.
What are you allergic to?
Nothing.
Let me help you with the salad.
No. Come on, Marty. What? What can't you eat here? Garlic?
I love garlic.
So do I. To excess by most people's tastes.
I just don't eat red meat.
What are you, a strict macrobiotic?
No, I eat chicken and fish, just not red meat.
I'm sorry. I should have realized that. Let me just go to the store and... I'll get a piece of fish.
No, it's too much trouble. I can eat everything else. I'll be fine.
Well, it's not as if I haven't got the stuff here. I got enough leftover bulgur wheat to start
That's
a
not
third...
very nice.
What?
Just because I'm a vegetarian doesn't mean I'm her.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. Let me go to the store and I'll get a piece of fish.
No, please. Do you have a colander around here?
Bottom drawer.
What the?
Those are Leslie's, too.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Did she make these when she was a little girl?
She made them last year.
Come on.
She made them last year.
It was for a joke, huh?
No, she was serious. She tried to sell them to galleries.
But these look like something
A child would make.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good description of her.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. It's not my business.
It's all right.
Where's lettuce?
In the fridge.
I'm real sorry I said that.
It's all right. You didn't say anything that wasn't true. I'm not real proud of that part of my past.
She seemed very nice.
She was very nice. To other people, she was very nice. I just got the bad part.
Well, we've all got those. Bad sides.
Well, some of us control them better than others.
You have a bad side?
Where's the wine?
It's nice having dinner with you somewhere other than in a restaurant.
Yeah. I get so sick of having to keep the momentum going, ordering. You know what I mean.
This is very comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this. That's what's so strange about it.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm always worried about the other person, how I can make them feel comfortable, which always made me feel uncomfortable.
Well, when do you think about what you're feeling?
I usually avoid that entirely because I never am. Or was.
How can you waste your time doing that? That's like I was talking about before. The acting versus reacting.
It was the only way I knew how to be.
Well, how do you like the other way? This.
I like it. I don't trust it yet. But I like it.
You're sure?
I like this very, very much.
And you're sure you want me to hear that?
Mm-hmm.
You have a busy day tomorrow?
Sort of.
You have to get up early?
I can't stay here.
I know that. God, that's not at all what I meant. Yes, it is. Yes, I know it is. I just didn't want you to go.
I don't want to go either. But I have to. You understand?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I understand. You're not angry I asked you to stay with me, are you?
Stop apologizing. I'm flattered. Really.
All this discussion doesn't put you off.
Not at all. It's nice to talk about something good before it happens.
Thanks for tonight.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
I don't know about you.
Yes, you do.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. You got home all right?
Yep. Thought about you all the way.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Nice things.
Oh. Incredibly nice things.
I thought about you too.
Nice things.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
How about a movie tomorrow?
Well,
Come on.
all right.
Why don't I meet you at your apartment?
Okay.
Around 7?
Okay.
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 Good night.
Good night. Gonna lose that.
You really think the audience is going to appreciate a guy like this?
Well, I think they like it when life turns out like this. It's easier to be weak, not stick to your guns. But he does. I like that.
You sound pretty smiley for a guy who tries to be cynical all the time.
I'm not cynical. I just know what it's like to wait a long time for something you really want. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So, do you know what you want to go see?
No. Why don't we look in the paper? You've probably seen E.T. already.
I'd see it again. I love to cry.
Endless Sleep. No.
Endless sleep.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Hey, Dr. Strangelove.
I love that movie.
It's playing on 58th Street. Strangelove's on at 8:30 and 10:10.
Well, which one should we see?
Depends what time it is.
It's 7:45.
We won't make the first show.
I was beginning to wonder if we'd ever do this.
Why?
Because they talk so much. I figured I'd have talked you out of it by now.
Leroy boy, is that you? I thought your post-hanging days were through. Sunken eyes and full of sighs, tell no lies. You get wise. I tell you now, we're gonna pull you through. There's only one thing left that we can do. We gotta get you a woman. It's like nothing else can make you sure you're alive. We gotta get you a woman. We better get walking. We're wasting time talking now. Leroy boy, you're my friend. You say how and I'll say when. Come and meet me down the street. Take a seat. It's my treat. You may not ever get this chance again. That empty feeling's just about to end. We gotta get you a woman. It's like nothing else to make you sure you're alive. We gotta get you a woman. We better get walking. We're wasting time talking now. Talking about life and what it means to you. It don't mean nothing if it don't run through. I got one thing to say, you know it's true. You got to find some time to get this thing together, 'cause we gotta get you a woman. It's like nothing else to make you sure you're alive. We gotta get you a woman. We better get walking. We're wasting time talking now. Talking about things, about that special